Former commander of the USS Cole, Kirk Lippold, is with us now. It seems to me that we're not backing down. President Trump seems to be taking a more forward approach. The carrier is there, the missile defense is there, the joint exercises are there. This is a new approach, isn't it, from President Trump?
Actually, it's not, Stuart. We have this routine exercise we've done with the South Koreans for years, and for the aircraft carrier and the rest of the battle group ships to be there and conduct this exercise with South Korea is actually routine. So the fact that North Korea wants to do these merciless attacks on us, that's just more the same language that we've heard every single time we do these.
But didn't we move a missile defense system right in there, and we've not done that before? That's a forward approach, isn't it?
Very much so. And I think that's sending a strong signal not just to North Korea, but to the Chinese as well. Let's face it, China's the one who has aided and abetted North Korea throughout their ballistic missile program and their nuclear program. They're the largest trading partner. They're the largest supporter. And when it comes to it, I think that the Trump administration is going to look across the entire geopolitical spectrum, using every instrument of national power to try and get the Chinese, to get the North Korean to start behaving in a responsible manner.
There's danger here, presumably, because Kim Jong-un is, shall we say, an erratic leader. You never know what he's going to do, and here we are taking a forward position. This is a dangerous development, isn't it?
I think that the times drive it to be more dangerous than others, simply because when you look at the turmoil with the South Korean government, the fact that they are without a president with a corruption scandal, they aren't going to have elections till May. We're still continuing to move through with this exercise, which I think is a very strong signal that despite their internal turmoil, we're still going to back a principal ally in the region. The key now is to look and start working with China to figure out long-term, how are we going to reunify the peninsula? Short-term, how do we prevent North Korea from misunderstanding, overreacting, and perhaps igniting a war on the peninsula, which nobody wants?
Well, reportedly next month, early next month, President Xi from China visits President Trump at Mar-a-Lago in Florida. Presumably, they'll discuss North Korea and maybe work out a new approach, because China surely does not want North Korea nuclear-armed with missiles right there on its border.
Well, North Korea has aided and abetted the nuclear program and the ballistic missile program. So having it right there on the border, they do not view as a threat to them. They view it as a counterbalance to every other one of the regional players in the area. Japan, South Korea, Australia, they're looking at having North Korea as that somewhat unpredictable neighbor next to them that can create the buffer that they need. And the fact that it is nuclear armed as well really creates the heavyweight and the concern for many of the other nations there. That's why we need to work directly with the Chinese to figure out how we're going to get North Korea to behave responsibly.
Well said. Kirk Lippold, thanks for joining us, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Pleasure as always, Stuart.